Zwei Magdeburger Rauchers und Sparwasser gegen zwei Italiener und ein Selbsttor der Italiener. Tor! 1:0 für Magdeburg.
Hi guys, welcome back. Episode number 24. We are at the start of season 5. We are in the Bundesliga and today it's the league opener against Karsten Jankers Gladbach. So we have had a extremely busy transfer window. It's not officially over, but I think I've got no money anyway, so we're pretty much done. So the big ones that will jump out at you are Arturo Vidal. He is 35. He's on nearly £40,000 a week. He's on a 2-year deal, but apart from his acceleration and his agility and his pace, he's got awesome mentals and still pretty good physicals. So I thought, right, for the sake of it, I do like a name. It's probably a bad habit because I'm just buying a regen from South America. I do like to get an old dog back in to a team, and I thought, right, him along with Mesut Ozil, who's our backup. He's only on a 1-year deal. He's our backup attacking midfielder. Them two are going to be the shirt sellers and a little bit of pull for us over the season. But as you can see, we have been really busy. We released for Theopel Catherine, Rossiter, Mason Bennett finally went. Has he picked up a club? No, he's still a free agent. Who's after him? Cambridge, Rotherham, Nuremberg and Accrington. He's finally disappeared. Dwight Gale, I think he's playing in the... No, he was after... Someone was after him in the lower leagues, but no, it's not happened. So they were the released players. We've got Gribben, Avina back on loan, and then we've made a shit ton of transfers. So Keane Bryant has decided to go. He was unhappy towards the end of the season, and look at him, he's nowhere near the standard. So I managed to get rid of him. Patrick Anderson's my young striker, the big boy, 6'7". He's going on loan to Duisburg for the season, and he started pretty well. He started okay. Anderson Emmanuel, his form was 2 up, down for me. Look at his strength, 3. And with the arrival of Westerman, I thought it was decent business, considering we had him on loan for free. Got him on free, then just paid his wages, and then managed to sell him on for 2 million. I think that's a decent bit of business. Yeboah Amwaka never really settled, never really got the opportunity to play. Still a half decent. He's only 21, but his technicals are absolutely smelly. Andres Palos, striker, he actually scored a couple of goals in pre-season for us. He's gone to Frankfurt, who are in our division, for 250 grand. I just didn't have the room for him in the squad, and you'll see why in a minute. I've still got a couple of youngsters coming through, so I decided to offload. I needed to clear some money and some wage budget. And then Simone Lafaso, another one similar to Emmanuel. We got him on free last year, but he didn't really do it for us, and then I managed to get him sold on for 1.1 million. So more than happy with that. On the ins, so what Asua spoke about in the end of the last episode, Vesterman, the winger. Can't wait to see him get going. He's already rated 4-star, 5-star potential, capped at under 20s. I'd be surprised by the time he's 20, he don't get a full cap. Marco Friedel, he's actually been injured in the whole of pre-season. He's only just played the last 2 games in the cup and the last friendly. Defensive fullback, nothing flash, but to be fair, he's still crossing's quite decent. Passing, everything else is at a similar level, and he's decent height, good strength, good fitness. So I'm more than happy with that. He's on loan from Stuttgart. Still paying. Our loan fees are quite expensive this year. Joe Graham was a bit of a free loan, really. I got him in before I got a couple of the signings in. He'd had half a decent season. When he started here, his stats were pretty much like that, and he hasn't improved. But I thought he's costing us nothing, so it was just in case we end up changing to a 4-4-2. New centre back, Roshan Williams. Now, his heading isn't the greatest, but I've seen a few people use him in game, and look at his physicals. Great physicals, great speed. Mental's pretty good, and hopefully we can get these up. Just a couple. What did I pick him up for? 1.3 million. Marion Prince, next one in, backup goalkeeper. He actually was on loan with us last year, just nothing more than a backup. Sam Byram, another one, on loan. He's actually already whinged because I didn't give him the number 2 shirt he wanted, and he's been injured. Backup for Drews, we've got Drews back on loan. Jonathan Lecco, got him in on a freebie. It was the reason why I let Lafaso and Emmanuel go, because I had him in on a free. So he's obviously a West Brom in real life. Decent dribbling, awesome acceleration and pace. So I thought he would probably be a better option than Emmanuel and Lafaso. Victor Grogeas is a player who we've tried to get over the last few years. Because of his wages, we couldn't get him. We've got him now. 16 finishing, advanced forward. He has just nudged Avina out of the team to start with, mainly because of his physicals and his finishing, and he's more well suited to the advanced forward role. I've got him on loan for the full season. Hopefully I can make that permanent. Next one in, Martin Gonzalez Bertoloni, a free transfer, released from a team in Uruguay, even though he'd had a great few seasons for him. Advanced playmaker 20, 5-star potential. He's a backup, nothing more. Pons have actually got down into the B team, so he can get some game time. And also with the B team, I've given them loads of fixtures to play. So they're playing plenty of fixtures now, which is good. Next one, Ben Mee. I had him a couple of years ago in a Burnley save, and he was absolutely class. He was playing for England. He's 32. His physicals aren't the greatest, but he's only 5'11". But everything else, heading 16, marking 15, tackling 16, decent mentals. So I thought, yeah, he will do a job, and he seems to have settled in really well. There is Vidal, the man. Boy. And then this one was a bit of a last minute, but he's only 19 years old. So playing the deep play, I am training him to play the centre midfield. Once again, excuse me, it's late. Woo! 12 o'clock. Decent physicals. He's probably going to be back up to Vidal this year. I'm going to try and get him as much game time as I possibly can. So that is that. So pre-season has gone, apart from the post start, well, we did actually play quite well in that. We've drew with Ajax, we beat a Shen, German Cup win, and absolutely battered Sassuolo 3-0. So today's team, I don't think I'm going to change that much. I'm going to have to obviously get rid of some subs. Work out who I'm going to have on the bench. Prince is going to have to come out. Let's get Sarpi in. Boateng can come in as well from Böhe. So there's nothing's changing in terms of the shape. Gribben's now come across to the right though, because Westerman's in. Am I happy with all that? I don't need 2 centre halves. I mean, we are a little bit light on the ground. So there we go. We didn't get a goalkeeper. I did want to get one in. There was nothing out there. It will be probably top of the agenda for probably not January. It'll probably be next season. But there we go, guys. We are going to dive straight into it. First game of the season at home to Gladbach. I have no idea. I'm quite happy with the transfers I've made. It's definitely been an improvement, even though there's a lot come in. But we will see how we perform. Am I confident? Yeah. Maybe not today's game, but I'm pretty confident if we can finish outside of the bottom 3. Obviously 2 go down and the 3rd place playoff, the bottom team and a 3rd in Bundesliga 2. I will class that as a very good season, and then hopefully start building up the old finances. There's the first highlight of the game. We've got it, Bury. Bury actually wanted to leave at the end of the season along with Pereira, Pereira changed his mind, wanted to sign. I rejected bids for Bury from Wolfsburg, and then he decided he wanted a new contract, so he's got a new contract, no release clause or nothing, and they're in already. We're all over the spot, and that is awful from Stindl. Let's tighten up. Tackle Gribben. Ball. Shoes. Vidal. What are you doing with it, Vidal? Oh, look at the pace. Bury. Vidal. Just keeping it nicely. Cheeky triangles. Gribben. Bury. Nice. I don't know what I'm going to start calling him. I don't normally do nicknames, but I might have to give him a nickname because I'm no chance of me pronouncing him. Bury's in. Goal, 1-0. Victor. Victor G. If anyone knows his correct way to say his name, Victor Gayokrokies. But 1-0, and we're on again. Here he goes, Victor. He shot from distance. Don't mind that. Don't mind that when you're winning. Here we go. Just after half an hour played. Ooh, just wide. Just wide of the target. Have a look. I didn't actually look where Gladbach finished last year. They finished 7th. They've been doing alright. They had a poor sort of like start to the game. Yeah. So we're holding out, more than holding our own. I said with the boys we've got in attacking positions, Gribben, Bury, Westerman and Victor. Hopefully he'll always manage to score goals. Pereira. Westerman. Got 17 for crossing, let's see it. No, just put it back to Pereira. Vidal. Oh, lovely reverse pass. What was that pass? What was that pass? We see it again in slow. Here we go, look. Pereira got it. Played it out wide. A little givey. I don't know what it was, but it was beautiful. 2-0, Vidal. What am I going to start doing for you though? I'm going to put on. Let's put the replays on. You can always skip them. So 2-0, first 45 minutes of Bundesliga football for the club, and we are 2-0 up. Pereira, as a deep midfielder, has got himself on the score sheet. Doesn't happen that often. Very happy, lads. Keep it going. Time is ticking away, which is absolutely fine. We're going to get some subs on. Let's go with. Let's get Meza on. Let's get Avina on. And let's get. Oh, who is it? It's about dead. Vidal's about dead. Let's get Ishii in. And we're in. Oh, Victor's at the post. He's picked it up. Alright, go on. Drop it down to counter. Last few minutes, just keep going. Encouraged. And there it is. Bundesliga. Easy. Easy, easy peasy. So guys, what we're really after really with the save now is to obviously stay up. That's a big thing. Maybe the next 2-3 years, maybe not 3, 2 at the most, and then we look to push on, get into Europe. Ideally, I want to win a European competition. It would have been great if they still had the Cup Winners' Cup, but winning a European competition, maybe the Europa League, getting into Champions League. The club's all built up with the fan base. There's 27,000 regulars coming. Maybe expand the stadium. The finances. How are we looking with the finances? Finances are good. Obviously, that will dwindle as the season goes on. But But there will be money. I'll just win it and get 80 mil. So there we go. 25. So even if we finish third bottom, so we're looking at that place. 15th place is the start. Anything above 13th, 30 million, which is mint. Absolutely mint. I don't think we're ever going to have millions and millions of pounds to spend. Only the real big boys with the sponsorship deals have that. But season 5 now, people start getting released. Gareth Bale was released by Real Madrid and he's just signed for Barcelona. So these are the players that obviously in a few years' time you might, not necessarily him because he'll be 35, but players that hopefully will be able to pick up on freebies. So if you enjoyed that, guys, please drop a like in there. Subscribe to the channel and we will see you for the next one on Thursday. See you later.
...1965, 2015, 50 Jahre FCM, lass die Fahne jetzt in den Wind wehen. Du bist unser Stolz, heb die Arme, lass den Club leben, die beste